The singular word for truth in Greek has a sum total letter value of 64. The plural word for truth in Greek has a sum total letter value of 74. A triangle with a base of 74 and a height of 64. Using the area of a triangle formula, base times the height times 0.5 equals the area. 74 times 64 times 0.5 or half equals 2368. The holy name of Jesus Christ in Greek has a sum total letter value of 2368. Jesus equals 888 in Greek letters, and Christos has a sum total letter value of 1480. 888 plus 1480 equals 2368. Truth. The Hebrew word for truth, Aleph, has the value of 1, Mem has a value of 40, and Tav has a value of 400. Their sum total value for the word truth is 441. 441 has an anagram of 144 and 414. When added together, they sum total to 999. In the divine signature holograph of God, 999 equals in the beginning Elohim, which means God. So as Bereshit Elohim has a sum total Hebrew gematria value of 999. Created the heavens also has a sum total value of 999. Truth. In the beginning, Bereshit Elohim, 999 is its sum total value in Hebrew. Created the heavens, 999 sum total Hebrew gematria value. The number of Hebrew letters, 28, times the product of those Hebrew letters, divided by the number of Hebrew words, 7, times the product of those Hebrew words, encodes pi in Genesis 1:1. And the E constant, which is the natural logarithm, which I use to compound interest and create log values on an XY axis. John 1:1 in Greek, the number of letters times the product of the letters divided by the number of words times the product of those words encodes the E constant, the natural logarithm. Biblos in Greek, which means Bible, has a value of 314 or pi. In a right triangle, the 137, the run, the rise of pi equals the hypotenuse of 137. 137 is a very special number. The reciprocal of 137 equals the alpha, or the fine structure constant. If that number didn't exist, there would be no such thing as science, the alpha. Using the area of a triangle formula, star number 37 is the rise of this right triangle. 108, the sacred 108, is the run of this right triangle. 37 times 108 times 0.5. The area of this right triangle is 1998. 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 8 equals 27. 27 equals the value for the name, the holy name of Jesus, using the English septenary cipher. 27 begins the cosmic sequence. Each of these numbers, when doubled, have a root value of 9. The 108, the sacred 216, 432, when the magnitude of 3 zeros is added, becomes the radius of the sun in miles, and the diameter of the sun in miles. When 3 zeros, the magnitude of 3 zeros is added to this, it's 864,000 miles. The diameter of the sun. 1728 is the ancient Egyptian cubit. It goes from the tip of the elbow to the tip of the middle finger. It's about 18 inches. And the sequence ends at 3456. So when we added the 1998, it equaled 27. 3,996 is the total number of units used in the Star of David units that make up the signature holograph of the creator of the universe. So 3 plus 9 plus 9 plus 6 also equals 27. 1998 divided by 6 is 333, and 3,996, the total number of units in the Star of David holograph, divided by 6 is 666. 666 is the number of units times 3 in the top half of the Star of David in the signature of God's holograph. 108 units form the perimeter of each 666 segment. $153 and its anagram in 6 combinations has a sum total of 1998, the top half of the Star of David. 432 and its anagram in 6 combinations has a sum total value of 1998. 1998 plus 1998 is 3,996. 315 equals the gematria value for the names of the constellations of the zodiac. 432 equals the radius of the sun. Only difference is in the magnitude of 3 zeros. And one of the numbers of the anagram of 432 is the perimeter of the wisdom star, 324 units. And another number, just an example, is 234 and equals the gematria value for the sun and the 9 planet names using the English septenary cipher. This is the English septenary cipher, which is basically 1 7 times, septenary meaning 7, 1 7 times multiplied by 1 7 times, and its reflective nature giving the value to the letters in the septenary cipher. We see that arc with a K is the 153, but it breaks down to a sum total of 9. Arc with a C using the cipher also is 153 and having a value of 9. The square root of 153 is the number of moons in a solar year, 12.369. And the 12,960 minutes of arc equals half the number of years in the precession of the equinoxes as our Earth passes through the 12 constellations of the zodiac. 3,996, the number of units, equals star number 37 times the 108. 703 equals and the Earth from Genesis 1:1, and its Hebrew gematria value. It has a 108 unit perimeter, and it's 37 rows high. The name Israel has a Hebrew gematria value of 541. It also is the number of units that create the Star of Israel, 541 units. So Israel has a gematria value of 541, as well as the number of units that create its geometry, which is divine fact of truth. The reciprocal, or 153 divided into 1, encodes a number 653-594-77124-183. When that number is divided, multiplied by 17, the pattern of 1 emerges. As you double 17 to the sacred 153, the pattern of 9 comes out at the end of it. If you look here, you see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in each case emerging out of there. You can see these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then in each case you have these 1 to 9 being duplicated in this scenario, and the reciprocal of 153, and 17 being doubled to 153. In modern history today, on the radio, you're listening to the hertz of 528. And I'll show you with the Atbash site, the Hebrew word for Baphomet or devil equals 528. But here we're listening to an A at 432 hertz, which is the natural hertz. Can show you how divine it is and why the devil doesn't want us knowing this stuff. The root 36 is the number of counters in the geometry holograph. 3 plus 6 is 9, the first harmonic, the root overtone. 72 is the number of the tetragrammaton triangle value, sum total. It's the first overtone, the second harmonic. 7 plus 2 is 9. The anagram is 27, Jesus. And when you add those two together, it equals 99, which equals Jesus. He died on the cross using the English septenary cipher. Our second overtone in our third harmonic is 108, the sacred 108 that we've been showing. 1 plus 0 plus 8 equals 9. The 144, which is one of our anagram numbers for truth, is the third overtone, fourth harmonic. 1 plus 4 plus 4 equals 9. The fourth overtone, the fifth harmonic, is 180, and that's it's of course a half a circle, half of a 360-degree circle. 1 plus 8 plus 0 is 9, the fifth harmonic. The sacred 216 is the fifth overtone, the sixth harmonic. It breaks down to a 9-digital root as well. Now here's one that's the eighth overtone and the ninth harmonic, which is 324. The number of units, that is the perimeter of the wisdom star, also being included in the hertz of 432. And here's our degrees of a circle, 360, the ninth overtone, 10th harmonic, having a digital root of 9. And here's our 369. These numbers are creating the universe as we know it. The 10th overtone, the 11th harmonic, sum totals to 18, 1 plus 8 being 9. And finally, not finally, but the 11th overtone, 12th harmonic, breaking down to 9, and we've been exploring this number 432 in this video. The 6 combinations of this number equals 1998, number of units on the top half and the bottom half of the 3,996 units that create the holograph signature of the Creator, Jesus. As we saw, the root value from the 432 hertz of music was 36, the root value, and we have 36 counters. Each of these has 666 units. 666 times 3 is 1998 units. 3 times the triangle number 36. And at the bottom, we have 37, star number 37, number of rows. 703 equals and the earth from Genesis 1:1 in Hebrew. Triangle number 37. The number of units is 703. $1,447 and 2549. This would equal the value, Hebrew value, for 2 proverbs that we're going to explore. But together, we're seeing the 3,996, which is 37 times the 108. The sum total Hebrew gematria value for Proverbs 9 verse 10 is 2,549. And the sum total Hebrew gematria value for Proverbs 3 verse 19 is 1,447. Proverbs 3 verse 19, the Lord by wisdom hath founded the earth, by understanding hath he established the heavens. And also we see fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the holy is understanding in Proverbs 9:10. So when you add 1,447 to 2,549, you get the 3,996 units that we've been looking at throughout this video, and that we see here. 3,996 units, embracing the Israel star of 541 units. So Proverbs 3:19 plus Proverbs 9:10, having a sum total of 3,996, as well as a number of units that embrace the Israel star, 541 units. It also equals the value for the holy name Israel, and it's 108 units that make up the perimeter of the Israel star, as well as 108 units that make up the perimeter of each 666 segment. 666 times 3 being 1998. 1998, 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 8 equals 27, the value for the name of Jesus. 3 plus 9 plus 9 plus 6 also equaling 27, the value for the holy name of Jesus. Lord is Yud, Hey, Vav, Hey, equaling 26. By wisdom hath he founded the earth, by understanding hath he established the heavens. Proverbs 3:19, which is 7 words and 29 letters, and its gematria being 1,447, as we just explored. And Proverbs 9 verse 10, which is 7 words and 29 letters as well, in Hebrew, has a Hebrew gematria value of 2,549. And when adding those two together, you get a sum total of 3,996, which is 6 times 666, which is the 3 on top and the 3 on bottom, number of units that make up the total of 3,996 units in the holograph signature of the Lord. In the triangle number formula, the triangle number times the triangle number plus 1 divided by 2, 37. The 37th triangle number is 703, which equals "and the earth" from Genesis 1:1, and the 73rd triangle number is 2701, which equals the gematria value for Genesis 1:1 in Hebrew. 2,701 units, the 73rd triangle in Hebrew for Genesis 1:1. And 3,627 units, the 112th triangle number. This would be John 1:1, but in Greek. So we have the alchemical marriage, the alchemical wedding of the Hebrew and the Greek. This is why the Hebrew and the Greek is used in the divine writings of the scriptures that make up the canon of the Bible. 6,328 is the number of units total that make up this triangle. Okay, this is the Tetragrammaton triangle. These are the consonants that make up the name Jehovah or Yahweh. This would be Yud, Hey, Vav, Hey. 4 Yuds equals 40. 3 Heys has a value of 15. 2 Vavs or Waz, same symbol, different names, Wa or Vav. It's a value of 12. Two at the valued at 6. And we have a final hay here, which is valued at 5. So 5 plus 12 plus 15 plus 40 equals 72. And we have the 72 names of God, which is totally, if you look that up on the internet, the Kabbalah has taken that over. The things of God are always used in profane ways by these people. They do horrible things with it, but there are 72 names of God. Just when you look it up on the internet, it's for the Kabbalah, and that's not good. That's not good at all. But he does have 72 names, and the value of this triangle is 72. And we're going to see that 72 plus 27, which is the value for the name of Jesus, equals 99, which has the same value as Jesus. He died on the cross using the English septenary cipher. So I made this spreadsheet. Each 3 letters is a name of God. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 by 8. The 72 names of God in Hebrew, each having meanings that are just incredible. But if you look this up on the internet, the Kabbalah, I think that they have evil hearts, the black hearts, and they're of course using the things of God in a profane manner. May the God of Abraham, may the God of Isaac, may the God of Israel find the light in your heart. If you're written in the book of life, this truth will be understood by you. In John 1, verse 5, it is said, "And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not." So I would ask you, if you feel that you are looking for the face of God, the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Israel, pray that the things of this video can be comprehended by your heart. The darkness will never comprehend these things. But when they see these things, the black-hearted, they'll see a different God. They'll see the God of this world. But the children of God will see the love of God and the truth that's contained in this video.